Hello, this is only a quick video. There's a pond by my house, right by my house. It's quite a natural pond, and I was looking for ages to try and get some snails that I wanted to add. So this tank is just cold water, any sort of like plants, things like that. It's wild. It's a very wild, like it's my indoor small pond basically. So I've been netting for a few days before and not had nothing, and then I took a bucket today and I should have filmed it, but yeah, I went netting and I managed to catch one snail, so we're just hoping it's a female and it's got loads of eggs or something like that. But I didn't notice I got a load of weed, and let me show you. So I caught some sticklebacks. So there's the snail that I got, who's munching on all my lovely plants. But yeah, so I accidentally, I think there's about 4 in here. There's one right by the but yeah, I'm hoping they'll do alright in here till they get bigger, and then maybe I could stick them in this big tank. That's also cold water and it's just got some newts in. But then I found that little guy, so I wouldn't have took that out of its out of the pond it was in. I didn't notice it was in the weeds and stuff that I'd got, but it's definitely a newt, a baby newt. I don't know what species yet. It's absolutely tiny. So I've got some bloodworm in that cup melting down. I'll chop some bloodworm up, make it fine, and then I've ordered a shed load of Daphnia, live Daphnia, for all of the critters in the pond tank to enjoy. So the pond tank's water does go back round the back, and it's all of this round here is covered. But there's like big rocks they can go in and out of, so there's loads of places they can escape. 2 of the shrimp that we rescued from the pet shop, that were feeder shrimp, zipping around and doing really well. And then we've got they're so fast, these snails, but how interesting is that? Just munching on the side of the glass. And now we've got some sticklebacks and a newt in there. I'd got some captive bred newts coming for this baby soon, because I wanted to document them changing so they go for a different lifestyle. That's why it's got the land section in the back. But yeah, I'll keep you all posted of how everything does. We'll call this the pond tank from now on, because it is just like having a pond inside, which is cool. So yeah, let me know if you'd like further updates on the pond tank and the people living in it. I need to find a couple more snails, because I would like to get them breeding. If this goes well with the feeding, I'll do a video on feeding these guys. Apparently sticklebacks, I've just had to look up everything about sticklebacks now, are quite easy to care for and live in pretty much any sort of water. So I'm hoping they do well. If I start losing them, I'll put them back in the bucket and take them back to the pond. It's only outside anyway, around the corner from where I live. So, and yeah, interesting to see what that newt becomes. So thank you, bye.